What is going on, guys? Andrew Zima right here with you. AC Zima 326. Okay, so obviously, as you can see in the thumbnail in the video, we are here to talk about the WWE. Okay, and major, and I emphasize this, bold, all caps, underlined, italicized, whatever you have to do to make it that much more powerful. Major backstage news on Wrestlemania 32 and its main event. Two main events, possibly, actually. But we're going to talk about the main one here in this video. The other main event I'm talking about that's not, to me, as high profile is Triple H versus The Rock. And we've known for the past year that this could be a possible main event being scheduled for WrestleMania 32. WrestleMania 31, we saw Triple H and The Rock go at it inside the squared circle. It was Ronda Rousey and The Rock on one side, Stephanie McMahon and Triple H on one. They were going back and forth verbally, and then things got physical. It was rumored to have a possible match, a mixed tag team match between the four of them, but it seems like Ronda Rousey having a little trouble with Dana White, whether he wants her to cross over to the WWE, because since she is still in UFC organization, so there's a little trouble there. So I personally, I don't know about you guys, I don't want to see that match anyway. I do not want to see a mixed tag team match. I'm a huge fan of tag team wrestling, but I just don't want to see a mixed tag team match at that high level of a main event. I just don't want to see it. Okay? A lot of people are excited about Ronda Rousey possibly coming into the WWE and being a WWE diva. I personally, I don't think that would be a good fit for her. Yes, she could probably kick ass in the WWE, but I think her trade, her best performances are when it's not under a scripted fight. She has no leashes on her, and she just goes out there, does what she wants to do, kicks fucking ass, and goes home. That's what I think she's more suited for, rather than a scripted sport. That's how I feel personally. So, rather than having a mixed tag team match where there's a possible setup between Triple H and The Rock, one-on-one going at it, which should be actually a pretty decent match that I would be excited for. The match was set up, I think it was either earlier this year or late last year. It was a special edition of SmackDown. It was Triple H and The Rock having a backstage promo, cutting a promo on each other over the years, telling which one is better, all that bullshit. So that is a possible main event we could be having for WrestleMania 32. Now, the major that is underlined, bolded, highlighted, italicized, in quotes, whatever you have to say, the major main event that is being rumored, that is being circled for WrestleMania 32 is John Cena versus The Undertaker. John Cena versus The Undertaker. Okay, so Vince McMahon, at the core, okay, he's a businessman. Vincent Ken McMahon, he's a businessman. Okay, him and his writers, their main goal, besides pleasing WWE fans, right? Their main goal, besides that, is the main gate at WrestleMania 32 in Arlington, at Cowboy Stadium. They want to have more tickets sold, more seats sold. Over 100,000 is the capacity. They want to have the largest WrestleMania attendance in history. And they can achieve that at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington with not only the bleachers, not only the seats in the stands, but the seating capacity in the floor capacity. They count sometimes the stage crew, the stage hands. It's not really an accurate number. Like, for example, this the Pontiac Silverdome, 93,000. That's been rumored. That's nowhere near the amount. So this is the chance for them to really achieve what they want, to have the indoor attendance record of over 100,000. That's what they want. Not only for themselves, but for Cowboy Stadium in Arlington. So this is a huge, fucking huge opportunity. This, like I said, he's a businessman, so it's no coincidence. WrestleMania 32 tickets are just now going on sale. So you gotta believe there's really no coincidence in that the 32 main event of John Cena and Taker is being leaked, the rumor is being leaked, just as tickets are going on sale. Vince McMahon is a businessman, and this match will not only put asses in seats, but will also increase not only WWE Network subscriptions, which is huge because they're always flipping the shit when the numbers aren't. Vince McMahon's flipping his shit when he doesn't have the Raw ratings that he desires. So you can easily tell he's fucking flipping his shit when he doesn't get the network subscriptions that he desires. So this match asses in seats, ups the subscriber base, and ups pay-per-view buys. Okay, so this is a great opportunity to make a lot of money for Vince McMahon. So it's been hinted at WrestleMania 32 is The Undertaker's retirement match. It's the last match of his career. 25 plus year career. This is a fitting way to go out. If you haven't already caught on already, there's been rumors maybe about... speaking of this whole video, take everything that I'm telling you guys with a grain of salt. Anything you hear, whether it's on YouTube or whether you're reading, right now, until we know 100% fact, it's all speculation. It's all rumors, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. That being said, there's been rumors Undertaker might extend his career past WrestleMania 32. I just don't see that happening, and I don't see how it can be necessary. Undertaker, 25 plus year career, he needs to end it at the stage where he performs so brightly, where he had a 21 winning streak, where he went 21-0. Excuse me. So this is a perfect stage in his home state of Texas to end it. This past year, it's been almost like a farewell tour for The Undertaker. He has performed in more shows than usual this year. He is in fucking phenomenal shape right now. He's looking a little groggy, a little slow, late in the match. What do you expect? He's a 50-year-old man. Okay, he's looking a little out of shape, but he is fucking performing in that ring at a high level than he has in the past few years. I can tell you that right now. So we start off WrestleMania 31. Okay, he had a decent match, not a great match by any stretch of the imagination. A decent match with Bray Wyatt, in which he won. Okay, 22-1. Then he had his appearance at Battleground to set up his feud with Brock Lesnar to continue it. And then he had the huge SummerSlam match, which was a good match. That was a good match with Brock Lesnar when he had the controversial ending. So the controversial ending, you have to clear up the controversy, and you had the match with Brock Lesnar at Hell in a Cell to blow up the feud, in which Brock Lesnar wins. So there's already 3 shows Undertaker has worked, 3 matches when he normally only works 1 match, 1 show in the entire year. He has now worked 3, and he's expected to work a 4th one. He is expected to work a 4th show, a 4th match, a speculated 4-on-2 Survivor Series elimination match against the Wyatt family. Okay? 4 matches compared to 1 for the 50-year-old Mark Calloway. That's a lot out of the man. So this is a farewell tour. Expect Undertaker's retirement match to obviously be at WrestleMania 32. Okay, so not only is this match good for business, but it really gives The Undertaker that well-deserving final send-out, that well-deserving farewell. Because this man is fucking due for farewell. A lot of people thought at WrestleMania 30, when he lost to Brock Lesnar, that would be his last match of his career, and a lot of people really pissed at that, not only thinking fucking ignorantly that Brock Lesnar was a wrong man to do it, but also that it was not a fair send-out for the man who has dedicated his life to this business and is the most unselfish man in this business, claimed by a lot of former wrestlers and a lot of performers in the wrestling business. Okay, Mark Calloway, one of the most respected men in all of pro wrestling history. So a lot of people thought it wasn't a fair send-off. This is a fair send-off. You have one of, if not the biggest stars ever going against the biggest star today and one of the biggest stars ever in John Cena. The old cliche, whether you love John Cena or whether you hate John Cena, this past 2015, this past year, he has performed so well. He's always getting knocked. And please don't take the way I'm praising John Cena right now as me being a fan of the guy, because I'm not a fan of the guy. I respect what he does in the ring. I respect the guy. Okay? But just like a lot of the male demographic who watches the WWE, I'm not really a big fan of his character, but he's changing that right now. He's kind of changing that right now. He's stepped back from the main event. Okay, he had more clean losses than normal in 2015 than he has in the past 2 years, or any year of his career for that matter. But he performed so well. He has elevated. He has done his job by elevating the United States Championship by having the U.S. Championship title open challenge every week. He has elevated that title. Okay, I will tell you that right now. He has elevated the title. He has some fucking great matches. People say he can't really wrestle that well. I'm pretty sure he's proven critics wrong that he can hold his own in the WWE in the ring. He can hold his own in the ring. Just look at the matches that he's had with, I'm just going to list off the names off the top of my head. Neville, Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. This man can fucking perform in the ring. He can hold his own in the ring. And like I said, don't take this as me being a fan of John Cena. I respect the guy. He has done a great job for this company in 2015. And it's a great role for him. He needs to learn to step back from the main event spot and go to the mid-card. It's a great spot for him right now. Okay? So this would be also a chance for not only to give The Undertaker a final send-off and a proper farewell, but it also gives John Cena to step back into that big spot. Quite possibly to the chagrin of many a WWE fan. But that's just the way it is. John Cena is always going to find his way back into the main event, whether that be by his politicking backstage, which has been highly fucking circled, or just by Vince McMahon writing him in there, him and his writers. Because at the end of the day, fucking Vince McMahon, don't get this mixed up. At the end of the day, anything that you see on WWE television, whether you love it or whether you fucking can't stand it. So if you want to have Vince McMahon come out and you see everybody in the stands fucking bowing down to him like he's a fucking god, keep in mind the decisions that you don't like on that you see on WWE television, they all go through Vince McMahon. Okay, so keep that in mind. So either way, you're always gonna have John Cena in the main event. Now, probably one of the more bigger reasons that this main event between John Cena and The Undertaker, if it does occur, is going to be so big, because it is finally one of the bigger moments in WWE history that might occur. John Cena's long-awaited heel turn. His long-awaited heel turn. Now, there's been a lot of spots where John Cena could have turned heel effectively. Maybe not. He could have turned heel at WrestleMania 29 against The Rock. But this is a great opportunity for John Cena to finally shut his critics up and turn heel. The reason for him not turning heel is he's saying, am I not already a heel? You guys are booing me. So, am I already heel? That's his excuse for that. He says he's willing to do a heel. Just watch his fucking Steve Austin on the network podcast. But right now, perfect opportunity for John Cena to turn heel. Because you have a face going against a face. Undertaker going against John Cena. You have a face going against a face. So, both respected men. You have Undertaker, John Cena. Okay? You can set it up like this. You can have Undertaker has John Cena on his shoulder. He's ready to stack him up. He's ready to hit a tombstone pile driver to end the match. Okay? And end his career on a fucking high note. But then you have John Cena slip out. He's staggering after he just gets off the dead man's shoulders. He runs into the referee, probably Mike Chioda or Chad Patton, runs into the referee, and they're knocked out momentarily. They're knocked out. So you see John Cena, he has a desperate look on his face. He finally has a chance to defeat The Undertaker. And then you see the gears turning in his head. You see him contemplating things. And then you can just book it from there. You can have him do any dirty tactic of the sort. You can have him hit a low blow on Undertaker, and then you have the referee finally come to. He hits an AA, 1, 2, 3. Arlington Cowboy Stadium erupts in boos, raining boos down on John Cena. Just, it's deafening. You can't hear anything except the boos. Okay? You can just see the looks on the fan's face. I'm gonna fucking kill this asshole for doing this to the Undertaker on his last match. That's how you book John Cena's heel turn. That's how you book it. It books itself. That's how you have to do it. whatever the build-up you had to this match, you can do whatever you want. You can say that I'm right now I'm the best thing going. You're the best ever. Let's see who's better. You can book it however you want, but that's how you have to book the end of the match. That's how you have to book John Cena's heel turn. Now this match, like I said earlier in this video, this makes a lot of money, puts a lot of asses in seats, ups the subscriber rate for the network, but this would have done so much more a few years ago when Undertaker still had his undefeated streak. That's out the window. You can't go back in time. So I'm not even going to think about that. But that's what you could have done. It would have made so much more money when you had so much more writing on it. Right now, what makes this also match so good is because you're not really sure who's going to win. John Cena, who fucking never loses. Actually, he lost clean several times this year. He just recently did Del Rio. But John Cena, who almost never loses clean against The Undertaker in his retirement match, you can't expect him to lose that match. That's what makes this match so good. At WrestleMania 32, the uncertain... What word am I thinking of? Whatever word it'll come to me. You guys are probably thinking right now, is this word motherfucker? But the uncertainty of this match. But it would have been... so much more better when you had Undertaker's undefeated streak. Because you're thinking in your mind, no way John Cena's going to fucking crack Taker's streak. But then you think in the back of your mind, well, wait, John Cena never loses clean. See how he's had that undefeated streak. But undefeated streak, it's out the window. So you just have Taker, John Cena, retirement match. Okay? This should be... I'm hoping this comes to fruition, guys. I'm hoping it does. You guys tell me if you like to see this match. Would you have rather seen Undertaker versus Sting? A wrestling fan's dream. Well, a hardcore wrestling fan's dream come true at WrestleMania 32. You guys tell me what you think. And then in the comment section below, that's what it's there for. If you like my style of commentary here for my wrestling videos, you already know what to fucking do. I'm not even gonna tell you. Okay? And the subscribe button, it's there for a reason. If you want to see more videos like this or any more videos with me in it, okay, hit that subscribe button. Guys, Jets won early today. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's still in there. Performed pretty well today. Actually went to the Jets game with my buddy Eric. Overall, it was a good day. I gotta make this video out for you guys. Breaking news. Guys, have a great night. I will see you later.